everyone, I'm Rincey and this is Rincey Reads. Today I'm going to be doing the book collector tag. I'll have the information about who tagged me and who created it down in the description. The first question is, how many books do you own? I have an Excel document that has all of the books that I own in it, but I do know that it's slightly off because I think there are a couple books on there that I sold and I forgot to remove them from this list, and then there are a couple books that I think I never added to this list, so if you assume that all of that evens out, I own 440 books. How long has it taken you to accumulate this collection? I mean, I have some books from when I was a little kid, but those are maybe like 5 to 10 books that I have. I didn't really buy a lot of books until high school. For our literature classes or English classes, we had to buy the novels that we were reading, and then once I started working my senior year of high school is really when I started really buying books because I had a part-time job and I could spend it on books, and ever since then I've always had some sort of job, and so I've basically been buying books since I was about 17 years old. How often do you buy books? This really depends. Sometimes I only go like once a month, sometimes I go a couple of times a month, and then sometimes I don't go at all. I guess if it averages out to about once a month, or I buy maybe at least one book a month. A lot of this has come, especially my more recent books have come from library sales and like box sales from used bookstores, so then I get a lot of books at one time. How do you arrange your books? In order that I have bought / read them. I don't really like organizing my books by author or genre or anything like that because I hate constantly rearranging my books. I try to keep series together if possible, but otherwise it's basically just as soon as I bought the book and I read it, I would put it on my shelf and then just fill up my shelf slowly. What is the first book you remember buying? I think it was this copy of The Unicorn Club. I was looking at my bookshelves and I think this is probably one of the early ones that I've actually purchased. It wasn't like a gift. What was the last book that you purchased? There are 2 books that I bought the last time I went to the bookstore and bought books. Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple, which I will be doing a review on this Thursday, and then The Reluctant Fundamentalist by Mohsen Hamid, which I did a review of his other book, How to Get Filthy Rich in Rising Asia, last week. As you guys know, I love that book, so I wanted to pick up his other book. What is the longest book you own? Technically that will be this, which is The Complete Works of Shakespeare, which includes all of his plays and sonnets as well as notes and everything. So this entire thing is a little under 2,000 pages, if not a little bit over. The last couple pages don't have page numbers on them, and I bought this for a Shakespeare class that I took in college. If we're not including bind-ups like that, then it would be The Count of Monte Cristo, which is 1461. What is the shortest book that you own? I think it's this copy of 2 + 1 Makes Trouble by Tricia Springstub. I don't remember when I got it, but it's about 70 pages and the font is this big because it's a kid's book. Although if you're going by pure page numbers, it is probably this copy that I have of Oscar Wilde's The Importance of Being Earnest, which is only about 50 pages long. So that is technically by page numbers the shortest book that I have, but the other book is a kid's book and the font is ginormous, so that takes about 5 minutes to read. So yeah, that's the book collector's tag. If you want to do this tag and haven't done it yet, feel free to consider yourself tagged, because I have no idea who's already done this tag because it was started so long ago. So yeah, that's all I have for now, and thanks for watching.